It's churning toward the Dominican
It
Republic.
does show that the hurricane will continue to move into the Dominican Republic, dropping a ton of rain, up to about 5 to 10 inches in some areas, and up to 20 inches in a lot of
Forecasters
other
at the
areas.
National Hurricane Center say Irene is getting stronger and could reach dangerous Category 3 status later in the week, when it's predicted to get close to Florida.
You saw the devastation of Irene, but thank God no lives were lost. But here in the Dominican Republic and Haiti, many people have been displaced. If not, their homes on the inside have been destroyed, refrigerators, so on and so forth. There are two things that this ministry is needing right now. Number one is emergency monies to buy food, non-perishable food, and clean drinking water. There's a lot of power outages. Flood waters are still in the poorer areas, and we want to bring food, immediate food, and clean drinking water is critical right now. The second thing, in our home of champions, we're needing desperately in Port-au-Prince and the Dominican Republic school uniforms, book bags, supplies, and shoes. Here's what your gifts can do in helping us immediately. A $50 gift will help me provide a uniform for a child that's in our home of champions, a pair of shoes, and also a book bag fully loaded with supplies. Also, $25 will help provide an emergency, what we're calling an emergency package of freeze-dried food, canned goods, and water to those that have lost everything due to the floodwaters, and many of them still are out of their house, but we can at least get them food, and we can get them immediately clean drinking water. Due to the floodwaters coming in from the ocean, from the rains, a lot of the water systems obviously are very polluted, and with the cholera problem here, we want to make sure they have fresh water and food supplies. So your $50 gift will help provide uniforms for our kids in the home champions, book bags, and a brand new pair of shoes and underclothing, and all the necessary supplies to start school. I have many kids that I'm not able to put in school just due to I don't have a uniform for them. And then a $25 gift will provide an emergency food package for a family that will last 2 or 3 days. So maybe you'll want to sponsor 4 families at $100, or one family at $25, or 8 families at $200. And some of you that watch this video, you'll want to provide a school uniform, book bag, all the supplies, shoes, underclothing for one child. Some of you could take a step of faith and provide for 10 children. I need immediately 48 uniforms, 48 book bags, 48 pairs of shoes, and all the supplies to put 48 kids into school. And it's desperately needed. Both needs are critical. Won't you help me in the name of Jesus? Matthew 25 was naked, you clothed me. I was hungry, you gave me something to drink. I was hit by the storm, Irene, and I need fresh drinking water, and you gave me something to drink. I need the school uniform. I was orphaned, and you bought a uniform for me in a book bag, and you helped educate me. Thank you so much for your caring. Thank you so much for your compassion. On the screen, there are moments that will show you how you can plant your love contribution, which is absolutely tax deductible. This is Tony McCreary, missionary here in the Dominican Republic in Haiti. I'm on the front lines helping those that are suffering and those that are hurting. Jesus said these words. He says, go learn what it is to have mercy. It's better than sacrifice. For he said, I've not come for those that are whole and those that have no need, but I've come for the sick and the hurting. Won't you help me bring relief? And then secondly, won't you help me educate a child? Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Move right now while the compassion of God is moving in your heart. Some, having compassion, have made a difference. Thank you for partnering with us here in the Missions of Mercy in Port-au-Prince and the Dominican Republic. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, Tony McCreary.